Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is start time. Are you ready for start time? Thank you, and thank you very kindly. It is indeed a great pleasure to present to you at this particular time.
It's your boy E-Bill, a.k.a. Mr. Facts, man.
That's facts.
Kick the truth to the young black youth.
That's facts. That's facts.
It's your boy E-Bill, a.k.a. Mr. Facts, man.
That's facts.
Indeed. Welcome to another episode of Facts. It's your boy E-Dale, a.k.a. Mr. Facts. And today's show, man, I got a great guy on, man, coming to talk about a father's love. You know what I'm saying? After, a tragic mishap. So, without further ado, man, we're going to jump straight into the show, man. I got my man, Maurice Bibbs on the show today. So, Maurice, can you hear me?
I hear you loud and clear, brother.
Oh, how you doing out there, bro?
Trying to take it one day at a time, man. Most days real tough. Some days, you know what I'm saying? But
right.
just trying to hang in there.
All right, well, that's what's up, man. I got to say you look good since the last time I seen you, bro.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, man, you're looking real good, man. But look, man, So, I'm going to just jump right into it, get the people what they came for, man, because, look, we always hear these perspectives of a mother's love, you know what I'm saying? And look, there's nothing wrong with that. So let me just throw that out there. But we don't hear it from a father's perspective enough of how deep a father's love is, like how far a father would go to take care of his children, to make sure that they're, growing, receiving a great education, and those type of things. So look, as hard as it is, and I really don't know how to ask it, but I'm just gonna say, like, when you first heard the news of the tragic loss of your daughter, Willona, what was your reaction? I mean, what was that feeling like? I mean, what went through your mind?
It's crazy, man. A lot of people know this. A lot of people don't know this. My mother was killed when I turned 9 years old,
wow.
So she was tragically murdered or whatever, right? And I had the same exact feeling as a kid that I had as an adult before I found out what happened.
Right.
How you have like this uneasy feeling like something ain't right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the feeling that I had. So in both situations, I had that same feeling, man. It's wild. It's hard to explain. It's wild, though.
Listen, I'm almost choked up by it myself because look, and I'm pretty sure because I've been reading the stories on it. I've been seeing the posts with you and your family and making the posts. I mean, what was it like as a kid being around Willona? Like, what type of spirit did she have? All these things. Like, what's your greatest memory of her as a child?
Man, that kid, man, she's just a happy kid. Like, for real. Like, when I tell you a happy kid,
yeah.
My grandparents used to tell me, you got to watch her because she don't know no strangers. Like, everybody, you know what I'm saying? She's just a real happy kid, man. Like, never really had problems out of her as a kid until she turned about 14. Okay. And then that's when,
right.
started having problems.
Well, teenage, those teenage years, we think we know it at that age, we know it all, so, and then she got great parents, great family, you know what I'm saying, I'm like, when I see some of the videos and I think about this and I think about gun violence or violence against women or just violence, period, you know what I'm saying, it has no color, you know what I'm saying, it's like, it's universal, you know what I'm saying, and you really don't feel it until it hit home, so most people don't know the feeling, or like, but when going through that, like, how has that strengthened you, or, I mean, what are you doing now? You're like a part of a foundation or something that.
Yeah, I plan on doing a lot with the, domestic violence, and that's not just women, men get abused too. So like, that's my whole mode right now. Keep my daughter memory going on, and just help any way that I can help, man. Like if I could save one person,
Right.
that's mission accomplished. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So I think that's good work, man, to get into, man, because that's important, man. We have to learn to be able to control ourselves and our behavior, So I'm no stranger to some of those things that happen in our communities. I'm sure a lot of us aren't. You know what I mean? We see it. We grew up with it. So, like, how does that play? How is the community receiving your family, like your loved ones, and the people that love Willana, and the people that want to see justice happen? How are they taking? How do they feel? Like, do you guys meet and have the group conversations and discuss the stories about Willana, and y'all get the laughs and we get the cries and
I mean that's every that's every day. Like if I'm talking to family members or her mother or sister, that's every day. It's every day. You never really know who you are until something like this happen. And, we've received so much support from people, that you wouldn't even think, so we definitely gracious and happy that, people there for us at a time of our need. Because, this ain't gonna be no one day thing. And then, tomorrow, everything, this is like a lifetime for us,
Right. She will not be forgotten. I mean, and like I said, there's evidence of that all over social media, So we just, right now, I seen a video of you on YouTube. You do a show, right?
Yeah,
So,
I do a show, podcast.
Okay, so what's the name of your podcast?
The name of the podcast is On the Couch with the Goon. I'm the Goon, my homies used to call me that.
Right.
So it kind of stuck. It's kind of it's more or less people, the podcast for me is comedy.
Right.
So it's not no violence or nothing like that because of the name Goon. But, it's more or less real life stuff and comedy. So,
Right. So look, and it's dope too. I posted a couple of some of your content to my page. So I kind of hijacked it a little bit, but it's dope.
Right, for sure.
So look, I'm gonna tell you the specific episode that touched me because look, I'm thinking as a father, I love my child so much. I love my children, my family so much. And when you go back and you have memories, I seen the video where you was asking her and her cousin or someone. And you was asking them about, the boyfriends, but you kept it real, and you didn't really, really get on your daughter, but you was asking, you was very inquisitive, and, when you go back to watch that video, what is that moment like for you?
Man, I just smiled, man. I was actually just watching that video the other day. Anything that I got of her on my phone, I'm just constantly looking at it, but it was funny, but one of the great memories, because you asked this question and I didn't answer it. Right. One of the good memories that I had with her is she took me out. She met this female pilot in Raleigh, and she took us out on a ride of her private plane, and we had a ball. But Stank, I called my daughter Willana Stank. She was up there knocked out. I'm like, Stank, that was rude. I said, Stank, that was rude. This lady did, spent her day and, took us out, whatever, man. But it was fun because, I never expected her to take me.
Right.
Because her and her mother's so tight.
Right. Well, but that daughter love is like that real deep love. It runs deeper than the mother and the daughter love because the mother is on the daughter a little bit more than the father. But that connection with the dad is something that can't be changed between a father and a daughter. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
So
most definitely.
And she took you on a helicopter ride. Was it like your birthday or something? I mean,
no, this was a plane ride. Like the lady owned a little plane,
wow.
We went to we flew from the little hangar that we was at somewhere out in Raleigh somewhere, but we flew to Myrtle Beach and then we flew back. But it was dope, man. It was real dope. Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope, man. So look, I want to just tell the people, the viewers, the people that's listening, look, man, go out and check my man, the Goon on the Couch out, man, because he got some great content, man, and you doing some other stuff as well. We'll talk about some of the things that you're doing, because I know you do a blog of some sort, Is that more like of a therapeutic thing that you're doing? Like, is it like a group thing where you just reach out? It's like parents that been through, some of the tragedies that you and your family been through. Is it like one of those things where you guys get together, group, talk, share stories? What is the blog about?
Okay, which one are you referring to? Are you talking about, I have a blog, boxing debate with the Goon. It's on Facebook, and it'll upload on YouTube also. And I'm actually just really getting that one off the ground. I think I did like 2 episodes so far on that one, but right. That was my passion.
Boxing was your passion.
Yeah, definitely, it was my passion.
Man.
So, in some type of fashion, what I'm saying, I want to keep that going.
Right.
But I also am in the process of starting another group with a friend of mine from high school, Gerald Vicks. We're gonna start like a depression center. We're gonna I don't know what we're gonna name it yet, and exactly how we're gonna do it, but it's definitely coming soon. And it's just more or less, we're not really talking about what we're going through, but we just want to be there for other people, have an ear, so they can talk to.
And look, that's important, man. I think that that right there in itself is strength. Because look, in times like that, you need more than one person around. You know what I'm saying? You need people that you can identify with, and they can identify with you. And then that's how it starts. That's how you build those relationships of comfort. You know what I'm saying? That's what helps you get through. Look, when someone may not be available to talk, you also have someone else to go to and talk with. You know what I'm saying? So that's important that we do have these centers like you and your friend is getting ready to try to build, and just, do things like that, man. I think that's very good. And I think that not just being a man, but being a black man, to be able to share your story in this way, to be able to step out and say, you know what, I'm going to start a depression center. You know what I'm saying? Because that's important, because men need to be able to express themselves a little better. We all get angry. I mean, we men, you know what I mean? This is what we were taught growing up, you know what I'm saying? Suck it up. Don't express
Keep it to yourself.
Keep it to yourself. Yeah, don't say, you know what I mean? So those things, we do need those things out there. And being that you're doing that, I'm happy that you're saying that now, because to viewers and to the people that's going to listen to this right here, I hear this in the community all the time, that black people don't want to talk to therapists and people of that nature because they're mostly white or Asian or something, and they can't really identify with black culture. And black people, we tend to still hold information back and won't share because of that. You know what I'm saying? That's all
won't
of us.
be open.
Right?
Yeah, they won't
That's
really be
most
open.
of us as black that grew up in neighborhoods like communities that we grew up in mostly. So as a black man, I think that that's good, because look, they'll have somewhere to go. They'll have somewhere to turn. They'll have someone to talk to. So that's huge, man. So when are you guys planning on starting that?
We're still in the process of getting everything together or whatever. But it should be coming real soon. I'm definitely going to let you know, so you definitely can be abreast of the information, and so you can put it out on your platform.
Yeah.
Because like I said, if we can help people, man, and you know what I'm saying, that's mission accomplished.
Right, man. I'm all about that in the community, man. We have to be able to help each other, but we also have to be able to hold each other accountable. So I don't just want to just stand up when this thing happens to the people in my community, but when this thing happens as well, I want to be able to stand up and say, no, that's not right. I got to hold you accountable. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
It's not right. We're here together. We're supposed to be trying to build with each other. You know what I'm saying? Let's try to make, things a lot smoother for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So, and gun violence is definitely not the way. Violence against anybody is not the way. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
I'm opposed to any violence. So, let me ask you this. You said you was a boxer. Now, this is going to be like one of the, I know I'm kind of transitioning, from talking about your daughter. We have moved away from that. Haven't forgotten about that. But you said you was a boxer. And right now, if Jake Paul challenged you, would you jump in the ring with Jake Paul?
Immediately. We're going to get that bag.
But I know you might going to jump in and get the bag, but I'm just saying, do you think you can knock him out, though?
If they let me get in shape.
Okay, all right. Well,
I mean,
I might.
like he's in shape. He's training every day. So I haven't been. So with the ample amount of time to get a training camp in, most definitely.
Right. Look, I seen you in the ring and I was shocked. I was like, damn, I didn't even know my man boxed. I'm looking in the ring, yo, and I think because I get notified if you do something or shoot a video or something, and because I like what you're doing, and I think that people should watch it. I think that people should notice what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Very talented guy. So before we go back on, tell us what the blog is about. Like, what do you do with the blog that you do with your blog?
Which one, for the boxing blog?
Not the blog, boxing. Well, don't you have another one or something? Another blog or something?
On the couch with the Goon, and then I had boxing debate with the Goon, and then we're trying to start the one for the depression that I was telling you about.
It was just like I was seeing something. So which one was that you had the video? You had the guy. He was inebriated to the point where he was laid out, stretched out.
There's drinking with the Goon, but I just had it up under that on that thing. So I'm going to actually do something else with those type of videos and separate it. But that's going to have its own entity. It's going to be like drinking with the Goon goes bad.
Okay. So look,
comedy,
Yeah. So I was thinking it was something else. That's why I said you got another show or something. I seen this. You know what I mean? I couldn't think of the name because I've seen you all over YouTube as well. So. And I was looking at that, man. It reminded me of one day when my uncle, we used to get him several times, but we used to paint his fingernails up while he sleep with my mom makeup. I mean, it was hilarious, man. So look, y'all, I put it on my page, man. You know what I'm saying? Drinking with the Goon. You know what I'm saying? On the couch with the Goon. You know what I'm saying? Man, you doing it, man. So how do you come up with all this content? Is it just like a spare of the moment thing, or you plan it out, or what?
It's like, man, it's real life. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
How it started a couple of years ago, and I would just come over and kick it with my homies or whatever, and I'd be like, man, what y'all think about this? And, everybody get a take on it.
Right.
And, like, I can't remember exactly what conversation we were having, and I was like, man, we need to put this on camera, bro. Like,
right.
This is a real conversation. And then, so we went through doing that a couple of times, and we about to start putting this on camera, and that's how it started.
Right. Wow, man. So look, and that's how it started for me. So look, I'm gonna ask you, man, when you gonna bring your boy on the podcast and interview your boy, man, on the podcast?
You definitely getting it. You definitely gonna sit right next to me on the couch. We definitely gonna do that.
Hey,
we definitely gonna do that.
I can't wait to do it because I seen your follower. I seen the people that be following you. You got a pretty good amount of people that's liking your content too, And you only been doing it for about a year, right?
Yeah.
So that's about the same amount of time I've been doing it, for about a year myself, podcasting.
Yeah.
So, and as you know, my partner and I, we working on some great projects. You know what I'm saying, in the making right now. So, you're welcome. To always come.
I want to be a part of it. You know it.
Hey, man, listen. All you had to do is say the word. You say the word. You there. You know what I mean? It's not even an issue, man. So look, man.
That's what's up.
Look, I'm glad you came on the show, man. And I did want people to hear your story, man. And when we talking about your daughter, I'm gonna get into that before we go again, though. So like, if you would have had to do something right now to commemorate Willana, I mean, what would be the thing that you could do to make her, that that you could do right now, and that she would be looking down smiling right now? She was like, that's my daddy. That's my daddy right there.
Man, the only thing is just keeping her memory and her spirit alive, man. So, like in everything I do, that's what it's gonna be.
That's what's
and everything, man.
That's what's up, man. Hey, look, man, you stay strong out here, man. You stay committed to the work, man. Continue to doing what you're doing. Continue to especially getting that depression thing started, because that would be something great for people to be able to call in and ask you questions.
Right.
And for people to talk to you, you know what I'm saying? And just say, hey, look, what should I do at this moment? You know what I'm saying? They may be feeling down, depressed, and they may, because those things could lead to death sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, most definitely, man. I mean, us, and again, us as blacks, like, we was taught to keep a lot of stuff in, like we said earlier, man, and that's a dangerous combination, especially, when you mixing that with alcohol or if you're on medications.
Right.
So you just trying to do things to make people aware.
Right.
To
So
keep them
look,
safe.
and I'm telling you, because that's very true. Because I went through a moment in my life, and I shared it before on one of my podcasts when I was in one of those states when I was probably about 19, 20ish, where I felt like what's the reason? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's no love surrounding me. You know what I'm saying? But there was no one to talk to about it. You know what I'm saying? There was no one that I could sit down and trust and just pour out what I was really feeling. So that's why we need things like what you're doing, so people can have somebody that they identify with and just talk with. You know what I'm saying? So
definitely, most definitely.
Because we know how to talk to each other and handle each other in a way where we know what affects or offends each other. And if you're trying to offend somebody, we'll know, you know what I mean? Talking to each other, we'll know it. You know what I mean? So, but we also know how to talk to each other in a way, you know what I mean, that makes each other feel better. You know what I'm saying? Because we got the same struggle. You know what I'm saying? So
bingo.
So and that's just life, man. So look. We congratulate you, man. Hey, look, this is my guy Maurice Bibbs out here, man. Y'all check him out, man. Y'all check out his shows on YouTube. Check out Boxing with the Goon on Facebook, man. Y'all follow, man. Y'all subscribe. Y'all hit the like button. And if it's anybody out there that's going through the same things that he's went through and others went through, man, reach out to him, man. Because, look, they're starting a group. They got blogs, man. They got podcasts as well, man, where they're out trying to reach people and help people as well, man. So extend your hand. If you know somebody, a friend that's dealing with something like this or just depressed or going through something, man, look, man, the Goon on the couch, man, he's here to talk to you, man. Look, that's not my area, my lane. So I'm just letting y'all know, man. Holler at the Goon on the couch. So can you tell them the links or how to find you?
I think the quickest way, if you go to YouTube, put in TBIBBS 100, TBibbs 100, and it'll take you straight to the page. And then, you can hit the like and subscribe button. And, any content that I put out there, you'll always be able to get it. It'll come right to you.
And look, I'm encouraging y'all to check it out. Reach out to the brother, man. Show some love, man. And look, and most of all, man, show some love to your boy, Mr. Facts out here, man, because I'm out here, man, and I'm working in the streets as well, man, trying to get people's stories out there. If you want to come on the show, you want to holler at your boy, man, you can always inbox me on social media anytime, you know what I'm saying, or hit me at dale50565@gmail.com, man. So look, man, hey, Bibbs, we're going to do this again. We're going to do it real soon. I can't wait to be next to you on your podcast with you interviewing me, you know what I mean?
It's coming.
Interviewing me like this. I mean, look, we got to do something, you know what I mean? So, look. Without further ado, man, I'm going to get out of here, man. I ain't going to hold you up today. It's football day. We out here trying to get it right. Hey, look, and hashtag we will not forget justice for Will Owner, man. We love her, man. We should never be forgotten. Any last words?
Oh, yeah. Also, you can follow me on IG, The Living Legend Bibbs. And I'm on IG also. You can hit me in the DM if you would like to try to get on the show or got some content that you would like to see out there. And, we can try to put something together for you. But I appreciate you.
Right. And look, before I go, let me throw this out there because I know you had, didn't somebody buy one of your videos?
Yeah.
Tell us about that before you go.
I had a video that went viral. I think I got like 10 million, a little bit over 10 million views on it, so they end up buying the video. It's a card trick video again, and the commentary is hilarious in the background. So, dog, I think I sent it to you, man.
Yeah,
so you might can upload it.
I'm gonna upload it. I'm gonna put it up for you today, man, and I'm gonna let the people see it, man. I mean, look, you care to shit. Like, how was that experience? Somebody telling you they want to buy your video, your content.
Man, I thought it was a scam. Really, I thought it was a scam, man. So I think we did that video maybe 2 years ago. So did the video with my best friend house or whatever, and I asked the dude, I was like, bro, you mind if I record you doing it because he did it one time, and I'm like, do it again. I said, but if you mind if I recorded this time? And so my best friend, he was like, man, that video might go viral, man. I was like, yeah, whatever. And next thing I know, man, it went viral quick. Like, it went super quick. So they contacted me in my DM on our Facebook, and I didn't respond for a couple of days. I'm like, it's some bull crap. And talked to the people, got everything set up, and
they bought the
making
video.
money, making money off the video every time it's being played, you know. So.
Hey, look, well, I'm gonna play it, man, because I'm trying to get there to make my money and get my money as well. You know what I'm saying? So
For sure,
I'm gonna play it because if it's popping like that, I gotta put it out there. So look, man. Hey, man, I salute you, man, and brother, man, you're a strong brother, man. Look, we praying for your family. Everybody's praying for your family, man. And look, people gonna follow you, man. I think that what you got going on right now is a huge deal. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just hang in there, man. And till next time, man, we gonna, you know, do the thing. You feel me?
For sure, it's already up there, man.
All right, man. So look, man, out there, man. Again, contact my dog, man, Maurice Bibbs, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, everywhere, man. Legend out here in the streets, legend out here in the games, if you ain't heard, man. So until next time, man, this your boy E-Dell, a.k.a. Mr. Facts. I'm out.
So now, ladies and gentlemen, it is start time. Are you ready for start time? Thank you, and thank you very kindly. It is indeed a great pleasure to present to you at this particular time.
Boy, E-Dell, a.k.a. Mr. Facts, man.
That's facts.
Kick the truth to the young black youth.
That's facts.